Hello everyone, my name is Clyde, and today we will plunge into the darkest depths of YouTube, where a gloomy cult of fetishists has settled. Its adherents romanticize smoking, and everything connected with it starts from coughing and wheezing and ending with death from cancer. This story originates in 2006, when various channels appeared on the expanses of the newly appeared YouTube video platform, such as Jawed. With this time, the leathersmokemi YouTube channel appeared. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary blog of an avid smoker, but in fact, there is something more behind it. The author of the channel is a man named Dave. He rarely communicates with his audience, but in the final video, he finds more and more sophisticated ways of smoking, such as, for example, his very first video is called Smoking in a Gas Mask, and although this is a rather unusual and somewhat dangerous way of smoking, this is just the beginning. Smoking cigars and cigarettes with the nose separately and at the same time is by no means the most sophisticated method of smoking invented by the author. Over the next years before, he continued his insane experiments, going further and further each time. At one point, he got to the point that he designed a device that allows him to smoke 10 cigarettes at the same time. Knowing what harm moderate smoking brings, one can only be horrified by what awaits the author of the channel in the future. I'll say spoiler, nothing good. In 2006, Dave looks like a normal middle-aged man, quite healthy for his lifestyle, but over time, we see how his appearance begins to change with each video. He looks increasingly old, pale, and sick, and if aging may seem like something natural, then his physical exhaustion is clearly not caused by the natural passage of time. In some of his recent videos, you can even notice a bandage around his neck. In just a few years, he transformed as if he had lived for an eternity. By 2011, leathersmokemi finally looked like a skeleton covered in leather, and yet he still continued to smoke and shoot it on video. I was surprised by the frequency of his publication. In 5 years, he managed to post 229 videos without taking any major break for such a small channel as leathersmokemi. Such enthusiasm is an indicator of the genuine interest of the author in his business, so he continued to smoke until video 195. On it, we see Dave smoking a cigarette to the song Lady Gaga. By the end of the song, he is trying to talk to his audience.
Well, guys, I'm back. Have to make a cancer operation.
But his speeches sound extremely unintelligible. This video was posted on July 11th, 2011. Its description reads, "Still here and still smoking. This will be the last video on the leathersmokemi channel. Judging by the comments left under the latest videos, even on the video where the bandage is visible, we can conclude that this person is faced with a disease, cancer." Interestingly, despite such a difficult situation, he still continued to smoke. Let's pay attention to the comments left by anonymous users about 15 years ago. These comments can shed light on the author's attitude to his health for a long time. They can reveal the peculiarities of his worldview and the decisions he made at that time. However, it is important to note that some comments may contain an element of perversion, as it is clearly emphasized in one of them. At the end of this story, I want to emphasize that smoking is an extremely bad habit. The author of this channel seems to serve as a negative example. The consequences of his smoking are clear. He passed away because of his illness, as evidenced by the comments left under his latest videos. I hope this video left you thoughtful. Please support him by liking and subscribing to my channel. I will be pleased to know that you liked it. Clyde was with you. See you soon.